Hey there, everyone. We are back with our Butte Bandits expansion franchise mode. And what I will say is that in the last video, aside from having one of the top 10 scorers in the NHL as our defenseman Brandon Montour, it was kind of lackluster. You know, we built a team that I'm not too proud of right now because I don't think that they did necessarily good. Now, one second. What I will show you all, aside from Pesci, Montour, and Miller being some of our top players, what I will show you is a quick trick that I use to check out my trade values and my players. I don't like to use the contract screens too much. It just doesn't work for me. So what I like to do is go here, even if it's draft day, you hit trade for asset. And here's a little trick, a little snippet, is that it will still have the trade values from, especially for draft picks, from the trade deadline. So if a team has jumped from 15th to 1st, I'm stumbling over all my words, pardon me. If a team has jumped from 15th to 1st, it's going to be the value of the 15th overall pick. That's a pretty cool thing. I don't know if you guys do this too, but this is just something I do. So I don't remember who had the first overall pick. Let's quickly find out. Not them, not them, not them. 6th. You can see that some of these values are, oh, that's actually pretty accurate. But look, the 2nd overall pick is the same as the 4th overall pick, maybe even a little lower. The 1st overall pick right here from the Ottawa Senators. They're looking to move it. If I was willing to like cheese the mode a bit, I'd be making this trade right now. We have the 11th overall pick. I kind of don't want to do that and cheese it. It just doesn't feel right. I feel like you guys would all call me out. So what we're going to do is just look at our team currently. Montour is a 91, Pesci's an 89, Miller's an 87. Our top 3 players are our defensemen. And then actually our top 4 players are our defensemen because Sam Girard's an 85. He jumped up pretty good. So this team is built on the defensive core. Forward core is another thing to talk about. Philip Kurashev could definitely have a better season. Look at those stats and those individual attributes now. Definitely better than last season. Adam Lowry, look at that. He's jumped up a bit. Sam Reinhart's still the same, but if we keep those 3 on the top line, that could be great. Peyton Krebs jumped to an 83. He's going to be ready for next season. There's definitely some players that we're going to be calling up. Fabry is an expiring contract. I probably should have tried to move him, but I just didn't see a point. It just wasn't looking necessary. Harvey Pinard, we have him in our Montreal Canadiens playthrough. He jumped a little bit, put up some decent points, but aside from that, like Shabrikov is definitely going to get in the NHL next year after a 78-point season this season. I'm not sure what direction do I do abandon all hope and trade players away to try and get like top players, or do I just kind of stay with the pattern? What do you guys think? It's hard to decide, but we're going to jump into this pretty much first NHL draft because that first one didn't really count. Wasn't really happy. We should also take a look at how Maxwell Ellison has done in his growth, if he's grown at all. So the Ottawa Senators are moving out that 1st overall pick. I do want to take a quick look at Maxwell Ellison. He's probably going to be a 65 still. Ellison 66. Okay, still low top 6, so that's a little unfortunate. He's not looking promising. That might just be something that we leave by the wayside. I don't think we can make him a superstar unless we jump in and get him 100 points on rookie difficulty through actual gameplay. But we do have some good forward prospects and some good defensive. We have a great defensive core. There's nothing we really need to do. If anything, we're going to be trading from the defensive core. We're not moving out any of these top 4 guys. I don't see a point. Maybe Thomas Harley because we have like Nizov, Lozon, Ball, Thompson. We have some players here, so let's oh, he signed to 6 years though at 3.5. I just don't see any point in making a move right now. There's some good players available, some good prospects available. There's also going to be good players available in free agency, so maybe the move is just stick with what we have and see how it goes. So we're going to sim. I can't trade up. I don't have the value. I know this is going to be a little boring. We're going to sim to our 11th pick. I don't think we can move anywhere unless we were to move out one of our top 4 defensemen, and I think you guys would all agree breaking this defensive core seems stupid. We have a good defensive core. We just need to add forwards. And there's going to be a good forward available 11th overall. Okay, let's quickly see if maybe Harley and the 11th can get us Harley the 11th and maybe a prospect. See if that gets us up to the 1st. I know they don't want the 11th overall pick, We have a few seconds as well, so maybe we'll throw one of those in there. The 61st in the Rangers. So Harley, the 11th overall and the 61st overall, that might go through. Are we going to get the first overall pick? No. Okay. I'm going to bump this up to the 52nd from the Leafs. That might go through. Okay. I'm starting to get humbled a bit here. Is there another defense? We can't move out another defenseman. Igor Sokolov did really well in the minors. He could come up and do very well in the NHL. I don't really want to do that. Oscar Bach, we got him. He's probably going to be in the NHL next year too. Logan Brown, I have no problem moving out. Logan Brown, let's see. Back to the Ottawa Senators for Logan Brown. Not doing it. It kind of makes sense that they want a lot for the first overall pick when it's as valuable as it is. We're going to send out next year's third. Will that go through? Just doesn't cut it. The 61st. That's my last offer. If this doesn't go through, there's not really much I'm willing to do. Or is there? I don't know. Skaters matching block. Jacob Perreault was really subpar. Let's see. Jacob Perreault out the door. No, it's just not even. They're saying it's not even the right ballpark. So 30 seconds left. Last thing I'll do is throw in another second. This is a deep draft. I don't really want to be throwing out all these picks. 76 doesn't get it done. The 58th. If this doesn't get it done, then nothing will. Yeah, that's 3 firsts for Macklin Celebrini, high elite, 79 overall, goes to the Ottawa Senators. They kind of needed him. I don't think we could move up like 10 spaces. Actually, yeah, let's do this. They're probably gonna want Thomas Harley. There he is. Hold on. I want to see if I can do something here. I know I just said this is gonna be boring. We're just gonna make our pick at 7th or 11th. We could do some finagling here. Cam Lund looks good, but we're about to upgrade. Can we take a bad contract back from you? Bertucci, Bichelle, Vogel. Do you guys have a bad contract? Jamie Benn is not a bad. Oh, there we go. Mason Marshman and the 8th overall pick for Harley and Lund. Will that go through? No, it's woefully insufficient. Okay, I'm not bad at this. I know what I'm doing. 52nd is going to get that done. Doesn't meet our trade blocks. 51st and we have a few thirds. The 84th. That's in. Yep, that's it. Okay, we've got 2 picks in the top 11 now. That's going to really jumpstart our pipeline of prospects. So we're going to sim to pick 8. Kivi Haryu's off the board, Katton's off the board, Levshinov's off the board. There's some pretty good players off the board right now, which is unfortunate, but there's still good players on the board like Sam Dickinson, Vidi Väisänen, and Konsta Helenius. And I can tell you right now that I could take the gamble and go with Konsta Helenius and see if Dickinson, because of a weird glitch, falls to 11th, but I don't want to miss up. Oh, we don't really need a defenseman though. If I have to go with team need, I would probably be taking... I would definitely take Konsta Helenius over that. I'm going to take Konsta Helenius. If Dickinson falls to 11th, that's great. If he doesn't, we'll still have a good option at the 11th pick. So let's see. With the 8th overall pick, the Butte Bandits are proud to select. Doesn't really fit the need or the size requirement. I like to have bigger players, but either way, with the 8th overall pick, the Butte Bandits are proud to select from Mikkelin Jukurit in the Liga, Konsta Helenius. He is a 70 overall medium elite playmaker. That's not too bad. He looks pretty well-rounded, not very aggressive. That's not too bad, though. He dons the black and purple for our team. Let's see. Sim pick. Vidi Väisänen goes 9th. Okay, Sam Dickinson's not going 10th. I bet you that. Sam Dickinson didn't go 10th. Instead a grinder defenseman went? What the hell? So we can take Sam Dickinson here and get like a really good defenseman. I'm just not sure. But we have our defenseman locked up for like 6 years. There's Drew Hawes. He's also another defenseman. Clark Caswell. I know what his potential is, so he could be a good pick. It'd be a little off the board, especially with a player like Sam Dickinson ready. I don't know. Sam Dickinson's big. He's 2 years out. I'm gonna I'm going to see if I can trade down. I'm not going to lie. This might seem crazy to you guys, but I'm going to see if I can trade down with the Ducks here and pick up that 16th pick for the 11th. And see, maybe I can get recoup a second. Let's see. No, it's probably looking like a third, and we'll throw in a fifth. We have a lot of picks this draft, so we'll throw in a sixth. That gets it done. So we did move out another pick, but let's see who the Ducks pick. It's probably Sam Dickinson. They do 71 overall, medium elite. At 12th, it's Tanner Howe. He probably could have been a good pick too, but wasn't too high on him. Paraque or Parik. Maxime Massé, he could have been a good pick, but now it's our turn, and I am going to go with Clark Caswell. I know that he is a medium elite, 62 overall forward. Another playmaker. Again, I think he's 5'10", so he's not a very big player. Not very aggressive. It doesn't really follow the Butte Bandits way, but they're two good, valuable pieces. We did grab two elite potential forwards who are just like 1 to 3 years out. Look at them right there, 70 and 62 overall, both 18. That helps a lot with our structuring our team. Now we're going to jump all the way to the 43rd pick. I don't think there's anyone I need to trade up for. There was Luke Misa. Oh, we didn't get Emil Vini. That does suck. Yeah, there's some good players there, but I still think we have some good options here at 43, including Eric Olson. I do kind of like Jalen Watt. He looks like he could be interesting. Nathaniel Veeman, Vico, Howell, Zuzan, Mayer, Jekko, Poirier, Basha. There's some good players here. I'm going to take Eric Olson here. High starter, 66 overall. That gives us a good goaltending prospect. Now, we didn't really need one, and we did just... Oh, Mahonen was a 71 low elite. That does suck. Poirier is also off the board, a 62 overall, top 6 forward. There is still another player here available. That's going to be Adam Jekko, and I think that's who we're going to take here. Unless, like, Christopher Brennan is really good. I think he's probably a medium 9, if I have to guess. So I'm not going to take the gamble on that when I know that there's a confirmed top 6 right here in Adam Jekko. So that's not bad. At 58th, if he's still available, we'll take him. Basha, Yakemchuk. Zuzan, oh, that's 75 overall. I'm not looking at defenseman, though. So, like, when I see a defenseman went and he's good potential and good overall, I'm not really too bummed about it. I do think it's time for us to take... Yeah, I'm going to take that guy there. He could be medium 9, probably is. Christopher Brennan from Norway. Medium 9, 63 overall sniper. Not too bad of a pick. We're not getting the greatest options here. I'm going to sort by potential now. Forstrom. I'm going for it. He could be a medium top 6. It doesn't matter. Medium elite grinder, 50 overall. I don't really care. He's medium elite. That's 3 medium elite potentials and 1 top 6 potential. We grabbed some pretty good prospects here. Not even gonna lie. Now we have one more second round pick. Again, I don't know who we're gonna take because there's a lot of real world players here. Eric Duffy could be good. Sawyer Archer could be good. If we're looking for elite, I do like the idea of Dmitry Ivanov. I'm gonna take him. I think he's a medium 9. If he's not, then that's a win. Medium 9. It's not bad, but he also has an 80 shot category already, so he could be an NHL player if we play him right. And yeah, we didn't really miss out on anybody here. We're running a little low on options. Soini is a bust, so I'm not even gonna go for that. Finland, I believe, is a real world player. I wouldn't mind trying to move some of these players out just to try and get this part through. We're gonna go with Eric Duffy here, though. He might be bad. Yeah, bottom 6. So now I'm gonna try to move some players out, or some picks out, because I don't need all these thirds. We don't need that many. We're gonna see if we can pick up. Oh, we can get Jeremy Poirier in a 4th from the Winnipeg Jets, or Chaz Lucius. Oh, there are some. Oh, Cam Allen. I don't need. I'm gonna take this 2nd next year and Henry Nikkanen. I know that seems like a bit of a drop off. You gotta trust the process. Another 2 thirds. There's some good 2nd round picks available. I'm gonna see if there's like a decent forward available. Forward prospect. Alfano, Easton Cowan wasn't really done. Cam Allen, Connor Levis. We're gonna go the 2nd round pick from the Anaheim Ducks here. Another 2/3 out the door. Let's see what we can get here. Cam Allen, they're still moving out. He's a medium top 9 or top 6 defender though, so not jumping with joy for that. We're gonna go for the Vancouver Canucks second round pick. Take away as much as we can from them. This might even get me a second still. It does. Boston Bruins from the Washington Capitals. We have a lot of second round picks next year's draft now. And let's quickly do a 3rd and a 7th, see what we can get for this. And it will be another second round pick, this time from the St. Louis Blues. We got a lot of you could say we're stockpiling draft picks. You could say that. I'd say you're wrong, but you might be right. We are out of this draft now. I didn't see anyone that really jumped out at me. It didn't look like a good draft. I kind of wanted to jump out and bail. We did grab some good players when we could. I'm not too upset with that. Like, look, we already made 8 picks. Hellenius, Caswell, Eric Olson, who's a high starter, Adam Jecko, medium top 6, Brennan was a bit of a miss, Forstrom was a good pick, and then Ivanov was a bit of a miss, Duffy was a complete miss. Still not anything to scoff at. We didn't pick a single defenseman, but I didn't think we needed to. We have defensive prospects, and we have a top 4 locked up. Like, if we were to take a look quickly at how long, we don't have Keandre Miller locked up, so that's a bit unfortunate. But Miller or Montour and Pesce are 6. They're 5 more years. Montour and Pesce are like 5 more years. And then Gerard is 2 more. So we can get Miller. Let's see if we can get him extended. 5 years. That works. Let's do 5 years, 675. I think that'll work. It shouldn't take me. Oh, he might be upset about that. Oh, I hope I didn't just botch that. Kirashev, I'm not doing too much on you. Let's do 2 years, $3 million a year. I want to try and keep some cap space available. Maybe 2.875. Okay, thank you. I always get scared when it said it should, when they say it shouldn't take me too long to decide, because I always think like, oh god, he hates me. He's never coming back. And I think that might have happened there with Keandre Miller. I'm really scared that it did. We're going to quickly sim to the re-sign phase. We're losing some players. Oh, that does look good. Okay, you get it? Okay, so Kirashev just wasn't interested. But Keandre Miller was. It's important to me to get what I want for the contract duration, so it's easy to agree to this renewal. So now, if I'm not mistaken, we have 3 of our top 4 defensemen locked up. All our top 4 players are all locked up for the next 5 years. That is an amazing window to have. Amazing. A 5-year window with 1 top forward and 3 top 4 defensemen. 3 almost, like, they're top 2 defenders, aren't they? He's top 4, he's top 2, he's top 4. He could be a top 2 depending on how next season goes. Kirashev still wants to re-sign, so let's see. Oh, now his asking price came down. So let's do 2 years, 2.35 million. That gives us a lot of wiggle room. Palmieri didn't do bad. 21 goals. He's also pretty good defensively. Like, I might not have a problem bringing back Palmieri and Fabry. 31 goals for Fabry also. Let's look at our forward core for next season. Our forwards for next season. So it'd be Reinhart, Lowry, Kurashev, Krebs. Carrier's on the 4th line. I'm sorry, he's gonna be on the 4th line. Without them, Harvey Pinard, I'm just not sure about that. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have space. We have space. AJ Greer, I do love you, buddy. I'm gonna keep you around. 1 year, 1.5 sounds perfect. I can deal with that. Holmberg, yeah, we're gonna do 2 years, 975 or 3. Hold on. Can we do like 3 years, $1 million on a one-way contract? If you work out, you work out. We'll buy 2 of your UFA years. I think that'll be okay. Beauvillier, no, not interested. Beecher, definitely bringing him back. 2 years, $1 million. Can I do? No. 2 years, $1 million. Dowd, not really interested. Steen. Yeah, again, another depth or 4th line forward. 1 year, 1.2. That's a little high. I'm going to qualify you. Oh, I qualified him for more than that. Oh, stupid. Geeky, 2 years, 1.35 million. I have no problem with that. I probably could have done 3 years. Back, 2 years, 1 million. 1 year 975, 950 works. Backstrom, we only grabbed you to offset the cap. Maverick Bork, I'm really excited about this. We're gonna do 3 years, $1 million. That sounds good. Henry Niikanen, can I do 3 years? I'll do 3 years. Oh, not 17.8, I'll tell you that much. 3 years, $1 million again. Logan Brown, I don't want you on the team. I'm not going to buy you out, though. 3 years, $975,000 for Jack Finley. Sounds beautiful. We're not going to give Consta Hellenius or Clark Caswell their contracts because it doesn't matter. They're not going to play in the team. Defensively, yeah, we still got some more players here. Jack Thompson's definitely coming back. Can we give you 3 years at $1 million? I don't mind if it's a one-way contract. 3 years, $1 million. Hellickson, not sure about yet. Kevin Ball, definitely. 3 years, $1.2 million. I can deal with that. Connor Timmins, again. Oh, you're asking for a little more. You're asking for a little more. I'm going to do 1 year, 1.5. If he does well this season, or if he even gets in the NHL, then we'll possibly flip him. Nizov, 1 year, 1.5 as well. And then I'm going to buy out Jeremy Lauzon. I don't think I'm going to get anything from him, and it's less than $1 million for 2 years. That's pretty good. Matthew Benning, or Michael Benning, sorry. I don't want to give him a two-way. We're going to give him a one-way, 2 years, 950. And then goalies, yeah, Bussy, we're going to release you. I don't have the power of the Bussy on the team. He might come back depending on who's available in free agency because he knows the team. We're going to go. We're going to sim this first day, see what we got here. Geeky resigns, Greer resigns, Kirshev's still not up to it. Ball resigns, Timmins resigns. I don't think we'll have any other problems. Yeah, everyone's kind of resigning. I don't see that we're going to have a problem. No, it's just Kirshev. So maybe we give him... Nah, he wants a lot more money. So we're just going to give him what he wants. 2 years, $2.5 million. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so our team is locked up. The only player with an expiring contract looks like Adam Lowry. Oh, we still haven't signed Fabry. Yeah, we still got a few players here. Sundqvist, no. Harvey Pinard, I'll qualify you. Let's see if somebody gives you an option. What do you want? Can I give you... Let's see who's available before I make any commitments here. Because I don't want to get screwed over. Pending free agents. Carter Verhaeghe. What, did you get bought out? He had an extension, didn't he? Oh, did he not have an extension? I don't know if I don't know if he got a real world one. I didn't put it in. Travis Konechny. Ooh. Okay. Brock Besser. I swear he had a contract. He's probably going to get one. We're going to sim a few days before the free agency and see who gets knocked off that list. And if a few good players get knocked off that list, then we're simply going to sign Fabry and Palmieri. Didn't mean to do that. 1 second. Pending free agents. Let's see. So Burns. Verhaeghe's still on the list. Besser's still on the list. Oh, snap. Konechny's off the list now. He got an extension. Hall is still here. Goalies, Anderson, Fleury. Hill got bought out? I swear he had 2 years. Or maybe one. No. Maybe I'm thrown off because 1 year was eaten up. I don't know. I don't mind getting Brock Besser. That wouldn't be too bad. 34 goal scorer. Right-handed. Besser and Verhaeghe. That almost seems worth it over Fabry and Palmieri, if I'm being honest. Maybe I bring back Robbie Fabry because he's at 31 goals. And he's a dual position player. So 1 year, $2.5 million. Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give him 5 years, 8.5 million. 2.8, no, not 8.5. Holy crap, 2.85 million. We're gonna give him 5 years, 2.85 million. If he takes that, that's great. If not, oops. Steen is qualified. Hellickson, sure, we'll give you 1 year, $1 million. That's fine. Palmieri, I am gonna release you, and we're gonna go. No, so Fabry didn't want to take that, and now he's gone. We lost our scouts, but they're probably bad scouts anyways. People are upset that Fabry's gone. Nola Chari doesn't want to come back. Mason Marshman, I don't really care about you coming back. Adam Lowry, definitely gonna give you a contract. I don't want to give you 5.2 though. No, especially when we have goalies coming up. Oh, Gustafson did well this season. Wolf wants 7.2. That's a good goaltending tandem, but it looks like they're going to force us into picking one of them. Let's quickly see before I'll do all the coaching and scouts offline, off stream, or off video, I mean. Let's look at who's available in free agency. Is there a top forward? Let's quickly go. Goalies. UC Saros is available. If we wanted to jumpstart it now, it'd be UC Saros. That's amazing. Defensively, not too much available. Dumoulin, Hag, but I think he's probably an RFA. Yeah, he's an RFA. He's an RFA. We don't really need defensemen anyways. We have some prospects. Nothing available. So we're just going to skip that. Maybe Gavrikov, but 5.7. No, we're going to skip it. Forwards, here's where... Oh my gosh. Okay, so we saw Lafreniere is available. Let's look at the RFAs. It is Lafreniere, Steele, and Harvey Pinard. Nah. Damn, that's good. Okay. UFAs, though. Brad Marchand goes available. Carter Verhaeghe, after a 72-point season, wants $8.1 million over 5 years. Konechny is available. I don't know why he popped off the list. Besser is still available. And he's cheap. He's cheap. Teravainen wants $10 million. So, off the list of players we're going to go for. Travis Konechny is a right-left wing, wanting 7.5 for 6 years. If I can get him down to 5 years... 5 years, maybe $8 million. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. You know, we're going to deal with this in the next video. Why don't you guys leave a comment down below on who do you think we should target. There's some pretty good players here. Connor Garland. We could always bring back Robbie Fabry. I want Radek Faksa because he's got a great defensive category. Jake Evans, Mangiapane. We could do Mangiapane and Besser as 2 scorers. That'd be great. There's a lot of forward options. Holy crap. Look at all those names. If you guys want some... if you guys want to give a comment down below, leave a comment down below on what you want to see and who you possibly want to see as a Butte Bandit. You let me know. We also have to think about who fits the idea of a Butte Bandit. Could you see Brock Besser in the black and purple? Or Carter Verhaeghe in the black and purple? I can. You guys let me know. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been a blast. If you guys like this video, please leave a like down below and let me know the type of content you want to see more of. If you really like it, then consider subscribing. I think we had a pretty successful video. We added some good players in the draft, and we have a stacked forward free agency, and we are lacking on the forwards. So this is where we make up for it. Verhaeghe with Reinhardt, Besser and Reinhardt. There's so many players that we can add to. We can even bring on Taylor Hall on a 1-year contract to see if he can throw up like 100 points and flip him at the trade deadline if we're not doing good, or extend him if we are. There's so many options. You guys let me know. In the next video, we'll be going through free agency and going through the start of the season probably to see how it goes. But thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been a blast. Let's see where this beautiful Butte Bandits team ends up at the end of the next video. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.